On this episode of the Mental Health Today show, I'm talking about how anxiety can make you feel nauseous. Welcome back to the Mental Health Today show. My name is John Cordray, and I'm a National Certified Therapist. And today, I want to talk about how anxiety can make you feel nauseous, make you feel sick. Have you ever felt that way? Did you know that possibly your anxiety is actually affecting your stomach? It can. It is definitely proven that your emotions can affect your physical body. And with having anxiety and having stomach issues, a lot of times they go hand in hand. And I've had a lot of people, a lot of clients ask me, what do I do? I wake up in the morning and I have anxiety and I just don't feel like I can eat. I feel like I'm gonna get sick. And then thinking about getting sick produces more anxiety. And so this vicious cycle goes around and around and around. So I wanted to talk about what you can do, offer you some suggestions that you can do right away today if you have anxiety and feeling like you're sick all the time. So one of the first things I want to mention before I get into some ideas or offer some suggestions, if you really have stomach issues and it lasts a long time, then the first thing I want to do is recommend that you go to a doctor. Get checked out. It might be some other physical problems that you're not aware of. So it's important for you to rule out any physical problem. So it could be IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, or other issues that you need to deal with. So if you have just really an upset stomach and you feel nauseous for a long time, make sure you go to a doctor and make that appointment soon. It's far better to make the appointment and rule it out than just to blow it off and not go see the doctor and maybe something is wrong physically. So that's the first thing. Make sure you go talk to a doctor, get checked out first, okay? So let's say maybe you did already. Maybe you've already have gone to a doctor, or maybe you don't get nauseous that often, but every once in a while you do. So it's probably not a physical thing, but it's more of an emotional thing. So how do you work with that anxiety and feeling like you're going to get sick? Well, here are a couple things that I want to suggest. So what I don't want you to do is just skip your meals. If you wake up in the morning and you don't feel like eating, you skip breakfast, right? That's kind of the natural thing that a lot of people do. The problem with that is, if you skip enough meals, it will make it worse. It will make you unhealthy, and you don't want to do that. You've got to remain healthy, even though you have anxiety, even though you have nausea. So here are some things. Number one, what I would suggest is make sure you drink plenty of water. Lots of water. So if you go to work, get a big jug, get a bottled water. Make sure you fill it often and drink it throughout the day. It might not take away that nauseous feeling, but at least it keeps you hydrated. And you've got to make sure you're hydrated. So drink lots of water. And the other thing is, it depends on what you like. Think of high protein, less of the empty carbs. So let's say you know you need to eat, but you're not feeling like you're ready to eat, or you don't want to eat a meal. And actually that's okay as long as you eat throughout the day. So I don't want you to skip a meal, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and in between you don't eat anything. So one of the things that I would recommend, just nibble on throughout the day, high protein, even high fatty, which is good. The good fat would be almonds. And there are different varieties of almonds. You can get salted, unsalted, roasted, smoked. So make sure if you like almonds and you're not allergic to them, I would make sure you take them with you to work. Get either take a whole bag or a snack bag and make sure you have them there available, that you can just kind of munch on them throughout the day. That's going to actually help you. And it's not going to fill you up like a big meal, but it will actually keep you feeling better, give you that nutrients that you really need. So almonds is a great choice. Now, you may not like almonds, you may not like nuts, you might be allergic, I don't know. But think about the foods that you can eat that are very healthy, that have a lot of protein and even a lot of good fats. That is really, really a good idea. And just eat throughout the day. The other thing I want to mention, get some tea. You know, you can get some, I have some Earl Grey tea here, or just some green tea, or chamomile tea, whatever type of tea that you like. Maybe you don't even like tea, but it is good for you. It's good for your stomach. And so whether it's hot tea or cold tea, make sure you have plenty of that available as well. Other things you can do is just popcorn. Popcorn's high in fiber, and again, you can nibble on it throughout the day. So the idea is, don't skip a meal, but make sure you eat healthy. It doesn't have to be a lot, but eat healthy, eat plenty of protein, get your fatty acids that you want, that you need in there. And so don't skip a meal, nibble throughout the day, drink plenty of water, and then sometimes you're just gonna not feel well, and you'll work through it. So that's addressing the physical symptoms. Now, the emotional symptoms, the anxiety that might be causing the stomach issues, you know, really be thinking about how to be breathing and calm your heart and calm your mind. If you can work on being centered in the moment, in the here and now, and learning some relaxation techniques, even when you're at work or even when you're driving in a car, going on short breaks and taking little walks, you know, anything that kind of help you recenter of your day, because a lot of you are stressed, a lot of you are overwhelmed. And so you just need to make sure you schedule in time for yourself and take breaks. And if it's still an issue, go talk to a therapist. And just talking about it and processing out loud can be a very, very helpful thing. That it can, when you address your emotions, then you can also address your physical body. So if you have anxiety and it produces nausea and you feel sick, really try to work on some of the things that I talked about, or even come up with your own plan. But whatever you do, do not skip meals. That's not good, it's not healthy, and it will be worse in the long run. So take care of your body, take care of your emotions, and do it one day at a time. Well, that's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Mental Health Today show. My name is John Cordray, and until next time, take care.